All right, welcome back, everybody. This is game two in my regional cup series for the Seattle regionals. I'm going to be doing a live commentary throughout the entire thing. Pretty cool. I haven't done something like this before. Our opponent is about 3/4 of the way up the challenger ranking, so fairly potent. Let's actually jump over to this. The reason I look at the ranking is mostly so I can guess what kind of things they're going to do, like shield baiting or sort of how I should be shielding. Rank can tell you a lot. So anyways, sorry, I was like eating oatmeal in between rounds, so sorry if I'm being gross. So Swampert is actually really interesting. I switched off of Toxicroak, which I think was the right play. Scrafty is nuts against this team. Crushes Haunter, crushes Marowak, crushes Bastiodon, crushes Swampert. Like, can just power up punch Swampert down, I believe. So, at this point, Azumarill and Venusaur are problems. And boy are they problems. Boy are they. So, I think Venusaur is actually really strong here too. It goes even against Venusaur, beats Azu, beats Swampert, beats Bastiodon. I expect Marowak to be a pretty big thing here. Marowak beats my Galvantula and Venusaur. I guess that's it. I don't know. Maybe I can't expect a lot of Marowak, so maybe Marowak is the odd man out here. Could be a Haunter lead or a Haunter swap in. Haunter swap ins are very common. So I could put Scrafty in the back. I could put Azu in the front. I don't feel they're bringing Marowak. Marowak is best against Galvantula and Venusaur. I think Venusaur in the front is fine. I think... Or Altaria. Venusaur or Altaria. I have to figure out if they're doing Haunter lead or Haunter swap in, and like maybe an Azu lead. I don't really have anything that beats both in the lead, except nope. I don't have anything that beats both in the lead, except maybe Galvantula. I think Galvantula beats Haunter. So actually, let's run a Galvantula. Yeah, should we? Should we put Galvantula in the lead? I think we should. Okay, so we already have Galvantula in the lead here. That's kind of cool. And then a Venusaur to back up for the inevitable Azu or Swampert or Bastiodon. I expect one of those to come in, almost guaranteed. And then we can finish up with a... Probably an Azu of our own or an Altaria of our own. I think we're going to go Azu of our own because I kind of expect a Bastiodon as well. So there we go. Okay, cool. Let's see how round one works. So we're kind of expecting either Haunter or Azu as a lead. We're not expecting Venusaur, and we're going to be sad if it is. Damn it. All right. I don't know what our switch is. We're actually just going to need to maybe like stay in here. Bug Buzz is neutral against this thing. Oh, it's a Frenzy Plant. Wow, what a weird bait. I'm going to throw the Discharge here because I hope they think it's a Bug Buzz because I shielded, so they might shield. Nice. Okay, we didn't get the Bug Buzz off again. We're gonna shield again. What is with these Frenzy Plants? They're probably gonna think it's a Bug Buzz now for sure. Maybe in a second shield. Nice. Couldn't quite get there. I don't know this matchup. I really don't. But yeah, we're super weak to Venusaur lead. There it is. Nice. So because they baited, because they double Frenzy Plant baited, they actually got that. That's crazy. Okay. Well, we hope that Azu can carry us. That's really all we hope for. We're going to let the Sludge Bomb hit. There's nothing we can really do about it. It's a Frenzy Plant. Wow. Amazing. We're going to farm way up. We're just going to kill with the Sludge Bomb. We're not messing around here. And then their lack of like flyer really, I think, makes Venusaur with energy pretty strong. If I see a Marowak, then I'm just going to have called this entire thing wrong. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Like, why is there a Marowak? I don't understand. Okay, so we actually have an energy advantage against this Azumarill. We have like 1 or 2 bubble lead. If they have Play Rough, then we're totally dead. If we have Hydro Pump, then we beat them. Then the Marowak kills us. Okay, wow, we just got countered, all 3. So this opponent is completely unpredictable, has none of the standard movesets, runs, in my opinion, kind of questionable choices, but it also, like, they could be next level and sort of think that, oh, he probably thinks I'm not going to run Marowak, so I'm going to run Marowak. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't give my opponent credit or take credit away from them. I can just say, like, they're not playing very conventionally. So, yeah, we kind of just lose. It's possible I can double Frenzy Plant the Marowak, right? Is that possible? If I get this Azu low enough? Oh man, I could have actually swapped out there. Do we die to Bone Club? We don't die to Bone Club. We don't die to Bone Club. We don't die to Bone Club. Yeah, spend all your energy, that's fine. Weird. Okay, and then, so if our Venusaur... Okay, so he has no energy. 3, 4... I think we may have already had 100 energy there. So what we needed to do there was basically kill Marowak, which we are going to do. We're going to kill Marowak, but we needed to have a Frenzy Plant loaded for the Marowak, because that Ice Beam was coming. So we needed to make sure that the Marowak had low enough health that we could kill it with an Ice Beam. I was really trying to hit the Ice Beam on my Azumarill so that I could get it low, so I could get the Marowak low enough to kill it with maybe 1 Frenzy Plant, then throw the second one at the Azumarill in the back. Venusaur has higher attack than Azumarill, so it would have been a CMP tie between Ice Beam and Frenzy Plant, and then Frenzy Plant would have won out and I could have taken it. So that switch there was just kind of really weird. Okay. So our opponent's completely unpredictable, so let's go back and look at their team. So they brought Venusaur, Azumarill, Marowak. So Galvantula is only good against Azumarill. Altaria is good against 2. Venusaur is good against kind of 2-ish. Yeah, Venusaur is pretty good against us. Why didn't I see that? I didn't see that before. I didn't see that Venusaur is pretty strong against Bastiodon, Scrafty. So here I actually have to look at CP of Venusaur. So Bastiodon can actually beat Venusaur if Venusaur doesn't hit a Vine Whip breakpoint. So if it's too bulky. And this Venusaur is... Well, it really doesn't matter if the Venusaur is bulky. It just matters if its attack stats high enough. This Venusaur is 1481, so it might be an old Venusaur. Like traded, like Legacy. So it's possible that it does not... It's possible that it has kind of completely random stats, but the fact that it's not near 1500 means it has low stats in general, right? Like the closer it is to 1500, the more stats it has in general. So, and it's also possible that the new community day rolled around and they didn't have anything better than this one, so it actually might be extremely bulky and very high stat product, and then it still might not... They still might not have not had a better one that is more stat product. So I could gamble it with the Bastiodon. My Bastiodon also doesn't have Stone Edge, so it struggles against Marowak. I think Altaria is probably a great answer here. I think that So basically, they're bringing the 2 picks that stop Scrafty, Azumarill and Venusaur. Scrafty's good against the other 4. So I could bring... My Altaria has an attack breakpoint against Azumarill. It doesn't matter too much, but their Azumarill is really low CP. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. And it has Play Rough. So if it has Play Rough Hydro Pump, then... I forgot I had Play Rough. Then I can actually beat it with Altaria. So I'm gonna go ahead and lead Altaria. So we'll go Altaria. No, I don't know about Altaria lead. I'm not sure if this is the kind of person that switches their team lineups all the time or not, or if they keep the same lead. What would they switch it to? They would expect a Venusaur counter, so they would expect Altaria or Venusaur, and the thing that beats that is nothing. Haunter, maybe. No. No, they don't have anything that beats both. I think they're just going to bring the same thing. And then Venusaur will answer one thing, Altaria will answer another, and then... I don't like Bastiodon. I'll just run Azu. No, I'll run Bastiodon. If I have to fight the Venusaur with Bastiodon, I'd rather do it with Bastiodon. No, I'm going to go Azu. I'm comfortable with Azu. I'm going to pick stuff I'm comfortable with. I have a package delivery outside. Pretty cool. Okay, cool. So we got it. We got the mirror. So last time they went Frenzy Plant like crazy. Like absolute craziness. So we are Sludge Bombing. The best thing they can do is shield the Sludge Bomb. They didn't shield the Sludge Bomb. Now Frenzy Plant is a KO. I believe. Or it's like dang close to a KO. This is huge for us. Getting switch advantage off this is huge. Because we can make sure that our Altaria dodges like something like a Bastiodon or something like that. So we just shield the next thing, right? So they already shielded, so we shield the Sludge Bomb. And then we just go Frenzy Plant again. And we got it. They might switch though. 4, 5... 6. They didn't switch. I probably would have switched if I were them. Switch into like some other Pokemon, get Venusaur to spend its energy. Really not gonna be working out for you. Yeah, I'm gonna shield again. I don't know what they have in the back. Sludge Bomb again. It's crazy. I'm way ahead now. It's a Frenzy Plant, it's not going to KO. We actually could have farmed down with Vine Whip there. We should not put any energy into this. Not put any bubbles into it. It's probably still going to kill, but we wanted to farm a little bit. Marowak, nice. So, we actually don't know if it is a Bastiodon in the back or not. Azumarill is pretty reliable against Marowak. It's just one Hydro Pump, shields down. It's going to be pretty brutal. So if it is a Bastiodon in the back, we almost don't need Altaria. Ideally, though, I want Altaria to tank the next Shadow Ball. Perfect. So I was actually kind of not firing the Hydro Pump right away there because I wanted to keep the energy for a potential Bastiodon. So what I was actually going to do is just farm up. Oh no, this is actually not good. We're going to get Stone Edged here. Yikes. Let's toss the Ice Beam real quick. Altaria is going to have to do some work here. And then Sky Attack the boy. I may have to Sky Attack this thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. I didn't know if it was possible for me to get that, get the kill with Dragon Breath before, yeah, it took us. Shadow Ball might KO here. Man, that would be sick. That'd be super sick of our opponent. I think it's going to be a Shadow Ball. I think it KOs. Could be wrong. Yep. Nice. Bubble shouldn't do it. Really good game. Okay, cool. So we lost game 2. Let's go ahead and just play a third game. Sorry, we lost round 2. Let's play a third game. That is really good. I think my only... Now, I don't know what my option there was. I think just farming with the Venusaur, I think that was like probably the biggest failure. Is not farming with the Venusaur or potentially... I don't know. I think we just got hard countered. I think Bastiodon's just really strong. And I figured there was going to be a Bastiodon. I had a sense that there was going to be. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do Altaria in the lead because they have not changed whatsoever. That's partly why I wanted to bring Scrafty, I believe. Last game, I don't remember what I was talking about at the beginning of the last round, but I was debating on either Azumarill or something else. We could always just Bastiodon mirror it. Seems okay. Because we can mirror their Bastiodon with our Bastiodon. Remove the... Yeah, so this is fine. We beat this. It's probably our best matchup for Altaria. Like, out of our 3, we would prefer Altaria to be fighting this fight. We're going to fire Sky Attack when they're in the middle of an animation. That way they can't switch out and block it. This is fine. It's probably just a Shadow Ball or something. No problem. If they use 2 shields, I think we just don't care. I think we just... Okay, cool. Bastiodon. Azumarill. Okay. I should be able to get a Sky Attack off before I die. If he's going for a bubble farm down, then that's ambitious. It's a lot of damage. My Altaria has a breakpoint against Azumarill, so it just does a lot. A lot. There we go. Nice. So they were kind of noticing that their health was burning down pretty quick, and they were noticing that our Altaria's health wasn't. So there we go. I don't know if they have anything that can really stop Bastiodon in the back now. Guess we'll chuck a Sludge Bomb here. Venusaur can almost finish this up solo. What we're going to do, chuck a Sludge Bomb, and then swap the Bastiodon in. We're going to tank a bunch of like Frenzy Plants or whatever, probably. No shields, so we're just going to let Bastiodon fully absorb whatever this is. And we're just going to keep smackdowning repeatedly. And then we're just going to save our shields for the Venusaur versus Azu. Because the Azu has like 100 energy or something, right? So, or no, he Ice Beam the Altaria down, but still, it's fine. It's whatever. We're throwing the Flamethrower here because we're hoping for a shield, but I guess they probably wouldn't. Shield. I don't see why they would. Okay, weird. I don't know. This opponent is completely unpredictable. No idea what they're doing most of the time. I just like cannot guess. I just can't. I just have no idea. So we'll go ahead and drop this here. Drop this Bastiodon. Die. Toss the Frenzy Plant. GG's for game 3. Well, GG's for all of them. I really got kind of outpicked the first couple of drafts. That Bastiodon kind of really outpicked me in game 2, and I didn't have a great way to work around it, and just sort of like the Venusaur lead both times was very... I was thinking of going Altaria, but I was thinking it was too obvious, so I wanted to match. I wanted to go equal with Venusaur, and then I ended up winning that lead, right? Like calling all the right baits and sort of, getting all the right shielding situations down. The issue was I didn't farm with that Venusaur, which that Frenzy Plant would have taken the Marowak down low enough. The bubble is a serious threat from a Azumarill to just farm it down, and then I can Hydro Pump the guy at the end. The Bastiodon at the end. And I think to some extent I should have swapped the Altaria in to tank the Shadow Ball from Marowak. I just didn't know exactly when it was going to happen. Then again, though, if I mistimed that, then he just swaps out and gets a free Altaria to completely farm down and beat me with like 100 energy on Bastiodon. So it's very tough. Like, that's why I was saying I was outpicked, is because like my margin for error there in those games was extremely small because of the way everything lined up. And I think to some extent I was kind of outdrafted too, like our teams overall. I would feel, if it were me, I would prefer to have his team versus mine than my team versus his. Like, I see a lot of really interesting advantages that his team has. The Venusaur especially. I brought Venusaur to deal with Meganiums because Meganium's extremely popular. I did not bring it to deal with Venusaurs. So, yeah, GG's, and thanks for watching. Hope you found this informative and helpful. And if you want to keep watching, I'm going to be uploading game 3, 4, 5, and 6, round 3, 4, 5, and 6 soon. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.